This is better.
Nice.
Yeah. I know.
I think just take a step back from this one. You look right at Jessica, don't
Yeah. Yep. How did you end up?
Well, this is a lifetime opportunity, and I'm a newly U.S. citizen. I became U.S. citizen in 2014, and I literally live American dream, and I thought this is an opportunity you don't want to miss. I'd like to see how democracy works in action, and I think this is the best place to see it.
Where are you from originally?
Originally, I'm from Republic of Georgia. This is a country north from Turkey, country of former Soviet Union.
When did you move to the United States?
I've been in the United States 16 years. So came in 2000, and I've been here ever since.
You said you were living the American dream. Tell me your story. You came here 16 years ago?
Yes, I came 16 years ago, and I changed my profession. Obviously, you know, you start somewhere, do something you do, and at some point you change your profession and follow your quest. I became a real estate broker, and I've been doing real estate, and just like our Mr. President-elect Donald Trump, and I've been pursuing that dream, and we've been very successful and very happy to do that.
How did you end up in Warsaw?
Just people connection. You know, when I did come to Warsaw, I met wonderful people, and you know, I came a few times, and at one point when I had to make that decision to stay, I decided to stay because people were so wonderful.
What's the matter?
Well, it's a long process, and I'm sure most of the Americans don't know how long that process takes. So at some point you come on a working visa, that's how we came, then you renew your visa, continue working, and at some point, if you've been here long enough, then you apply for a green card, and then you become permanent resident, and after some time being permanent resident, then you apply for citizenship. That's a process. You do a test. Actually, that was one of my most pleasant tests in my entire life, because you learn American history, and it's a fascinating story and fascinating country. So you do that test and you become citizen. I think that was my most touching moment in my entire life, to become a U.S. citizen.
So what was it like to experience then your first election?
Actually, that's another great experience, because you exercise your right being part of this country. You realize that your vote, your voice matters, and it's to me it's an obligation, it's an honor, and I made sure that I don't miss it, because I was traveling on November 8th, but I went to our city hall, made sure that I voted early enough and registered my vote, and then flew away to my European trip.
Did you vote for Mr. Trump then?
I did.
So tell me why Mr. Trump then?
I think decision was quite easy for me. I think that this was a time where I appreciate someone not to be a politician. I think this country needs that very, very much, that we have someone on top of our country who is actually just like a human being any other, and it's as little politician as possible.
There would be, I imagine though, that there would be some people at home who may want to hear that you're an immigrant and you're a new citizen, and they may personally think that Mr. Trump has been rather anti-immigrant, talking about immigration and people not being able to come into this country because of fear of terrorism. What do you say to those folks?
What I would say to those folks, I totally understand. We have a problem in this country, and look at me. I did everything legally. I came to this country with all my good deeds, went through the entire process from working visa to becoming a citizen, and there are venues you can pursue even if the immigration system is more complicated or more difficult. The United States has been always open country for people who come here with good intentions, with good ethics, and I think it will stay that kind of country. Obviously, we have to also watch. We have lots of enemies worldwide, and we have to watch that whoever comes to this country comes with those good intentions, and we don't let someone with evil intentions.
But you don't feel as an immigrant.
Well, absolutely don't feel that way. Absolutely. There's nothing to feel that way. I don't even know how anybody could feel that way. I think Mr. Trump has been very clear in his rhetoric about how this process should work, and I understand that we have to have some kind of screening process, some kind of barrier to those who do not come to this country with good intentions, period.
So what are you looking forward to?
I'm looking forward for a better change. Yet change had to happen 8 years ago, but I personally don't believe that change happened as was promised. I do expect that this country really becomes greater.
Yes, we'll look for you.
Make America great again. I think it's a great slogan, and I hope this slogan will become reality. And we will take our place as a country back where we're supposed to be.
What do you think it will be like, though, to see and stand up on that stage and take the field?
I think this will be one of my life moments that you can tell your kids that you've been here, you experienced this. I think this will be as touching as the moment when I became your citizen.
Any other questions that you have?